Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Warframe. How are you guys all doing today? We're back again with another build video. Today we're doing the Ambassador. Probably, I think it's the newest assault rifle into the game. Now, I've obviously taken basically a year's break, and I'm back on Warframe now after that break. There's a couple new things to do. There's not an amazing amount of new things to do. Apart from the fact that they completely changed the lich system and force you to do Railjack to do it. Fuck you, DE. Stop forcing me to play Railjack. Railjack shit. Anyways, like I said, the Ambassador. It's a assault rifle, and I don't know what the other fire mode is. Let's see. It's a Corpus assault rifle, and whatever you call this thing, a grenade launcher, a sniper. I'm going to be honest, I forgot that I had a second fire mode because I'd never use it because the second fire mode is awful. So, base stats. What have we got there? 14% crit chance. Oh goody, this is going to be one of those, isn't it? 26% status. Innate electric. So, there's a couple of things. I've got two builds today. I've got a viral one. My gun is glitched. What is this? Hang on a second. Ah, never mind. It's meant to do that? Oh. What do you know? See, that's how that's how much I use that fire mode. So, like I said, I've got two builds to show you today. Obviously the viral hunting munitions build, which is this one I'll show you right now, and then I've got a corrosive one to show you. Now, because it's got such a shit crit chance, you need either Argon Scope or Galvanized Scope. Now, I recommend Galvanized Scope because it's 10 times better. And that is what I'm using. So you'll see here, this is hunting munitions with Galvanized. Or maybe it's hunting munitions. I don't think this is Argon Scope. I mean, either or would work. As you can see, it does the job. And you get that electric proc, which is, I guess crowd control in a way, which isn't, awful. And this is the secondary fire mode. Now, I don't recommend this mode at all. Basically, with the crit chance as low as this one, it really isn't worth using. Like, you have to pray for a slash, and like now it's like, you see how long that took to slash? You're just playing RNG there. See, that'll kill. And when it does land the slash, it's amazing, but it never does. As you can see, that didn't even slash. There you go, and that did. So, personally, I don't use that old fire mode. It isn't amazing. It's not worth using. That's just my opinion. So, the build is as such: a Serration for damage, Galvanized Scope for crit chance on headshot, plus crit chance stacking on kill. The galvanized mods are arbitrations, and some of them are really good. I'm not using split chamber on this. I'm using I'm not using galvanized chamber. I'm using split chamber. But your galvanized chamber is better. I was trying to use mods that were achievable for most people. I don't know how much Argon Scope goes for nowadays, but it used to be stupid amounts. Anyways, Serration, Galvanized Scope, Split Chamber for multi-shot, Point Strike Vital Sense, crit chance, crit damage, hunting munitions, of course, for slash, and then Malignant Force and Rhyme Rounds for viral. So, with that, you get a 57% status chance. The only problem is, obviously, you've got all of these procs that you need. Electric, viral, and then you want the slash as well. You've got to compete between them two, so 35% crit chance, but that obviously stacks with all of that percentage. I'm not even going to go into that. 1.9. So that's the slash build. Now this is the build I actually use. Serration heavy caliber damage, galvanized chamber for multi-shot, vital sense. I'm actually going to show you what both the galvanized mods are like on this build. So galvanized chamber, galvanized scope, hammer shot for damage and status, malignant force, because it's got innate electric. We don't need another electric mod. Plus the status chance from hammer shot is giving me more than enough status. And then Vigilante Armaments for multi-shot. If you have a Riven, you could swap that Vigilante Armaments for the Riven. For sure. I don't have a Riven, so... This is a damage corrosive build. And this takes me back. So, you know, we need to let these, you know, galvanized mods kind of almost charge up in a way. That's what the galvanized mods are about there. But there you go, like as they go up, that's where the damage is. Look at that. So yeah, you know, when you first, obviously, when you're playing your void survivals and your endurance runs, you're going to be killing all the little enemies anyway, so you won't even need to charge up like this. But just look at that. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty decent. Like I said, once you let it charge up a bit, that's where the damage numbers come from. So I'll show you the second fire as well. It's not going to be amazing. It's not awful, but like I could have killed, you know, 3 or 4 enemies. I nearly killed him. Here it does way more damage than the slash build. And that one did nothing. So yeah, it's completely up to you guys what you want to use. If you're a slashy kind of player, you know, if I was using a Soma Prime, I'm definitely using a slash build over this, 100%. It's not atrocious. It's just, it's not amazing either. So definitely a damage corrosive kind of weapon for me. It's got a bit of a lengthy reload, you know. But that is what it is. Now, if you don't own the galvanized mods yet, you can swap them out for... You can use Point Strike and Split Chamber. Oh, 5-former, by the way. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Both these builds are 5-formers. And you will see that the weapon will still do okay. It's just the galvanized mods are obviously way better. As you can see, because I'm not getting that... I'm not getting the bonus multi-shot, the bonus crit chance. With that really low percentage crit chance, I'm struggling a bit here. It's not struggling, it does the job, it's just... You know, it is what it is. I mean, the only benefit to using these mods is that I don't need to worry about, obviously, my stacks falling and things like that, so... So yeah, I'm going to keep these mods on because I prefer them. And I've got them. But like I said, if you don't have them, it does the job. It's just... I would rather use them. I mean, you could take Vigilante Armaments out for, you know, primed Bane mods. You could use Shred. I don't think you need to. You don't want Firestorm. Bladed rounds. We can try bladed rounds. Crit damage when aiming. Let's try bladed rounds. Let's give this a go. Bladed rounds is a bit of an underrated mod. So now our weapon is purely based on getting kills. So it's going to take a while to ramp up. And then once we get all this multi-shot and stuff crocking. Also does the job, and then you get all those magical buffs in the top of your screen. They're going to distract you from what you're doing, because it happens to me all the time. So when I get that crit damage buff, I go from about 4.8k damage per shot to about 5.8, so... Also works. Also works. Like I said, I'm definitely a big fan of the corrosive version over the... Actually, that might work a bit better than this. I'm just going to keep this in there for easy reasons. So yeah, I'll show you, of course, with all of the buffs and good things like that. I'll use Wisp first. I love Wisp. I want to see what corrosive is like with this fire rate buff. This should be interesting. Oh, yes. Now, like, do you need it? Absolutely not. You really don't. But it does the job. And then I'll show you with... Where is she? Where is she? There you are. I love Mirage so much. She's so good. So, buff you. Buff you. Yeah, as if there was any question. I could have done that in a mag if I hadn't missed half my shots. God, Mirage is amazing. Oh, she's so good. Look at all them buffs. Filthy. So yeah, it's pretty decent. So, like I said, the slash build, it does the job, but I wouldn't recommend, you know, why build slash when you saw the performance, when you saw how it works with corrosive, right? If you wanted to use slash, go and use a Kuva Carrot, go and use a Soma, go and use a Supra Vandal. You know, there's so many other slashy assault rifles in this game that are just so much better than this one. But if you want just power out of an AR, this one isn't too bad. It's not bad at all. So, yeah, it's a cool option. You know, it's different. It's fun. I do like it. The second fire mode isn't worth using at all. It really isn't. I just, yeah. You know, take it for what you will. I just, you know, if I'm going to use an AR, I'll use a Soma. If I'm going to use a grenade launcher explodey weapon, I'm using the MrAcidhazard. So, you know, that is that. But, you let me know if you like this gun or not. I don't know. It's got a 3 out of 5 Riven disposition, so if you can get a nice, I don't know, crit chance mod, crit chance damage, multi-shot, minus, I don't know, just that alone, just try and get that. Try and get no minus. That'd be best. You know, because that's so easy to do. And yeah, it is what it is. So, if you guys have enjoyed that, please leave a like down below, subscribe. Like I said, let me know how you feel about this gun. It's been your boy, Acid. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one.